Hey, with 1 October still fresh on many people's minds, we want to obviously teach people life-saving techniques. A lot of people want to learn about it as well. And we have paramedics Leslie Schaefer and Kelly Frazier joining us in the studio this midday to talk about National Stop the Bleed Day, which is coming up on March 31st. But you guys are here to tell us more about that. Welcome.
Thank you. Dana.
Yeah, we were saying so many people outside of, just everyday people at work, parents, sisters, brothers want to learn how to, what you should do in an emergency situation, because we did see a lot of life-saving at October 1st, and then of course a lot of situations throughout, our lives all the time. So what are some of the things that obviously that you guys are teaching at these classes?
Well, on October 1st, we saw a lot of people doing amazing things to help. Thousands of people every year die from trauma.
Right.
20% of those could be saved if they know these basic life-saving skills that we're teaching in this class. So after October 1st, we went to our regional director, Scott White, and said, what can we give back to the community to make this difference?
Yeah.
And so we moved forward with Stop the Bleed, and we're hoping that this training will save thousands of lives eventually.
And you guys do these Stop the Bleed courses. What is it, once a month or twice a month?
So as of right now, we do have ongoing classes.
Okay.
They are once a month.
Once a month.
We do have our next one coming up is actually tonight. There's only a few places left, so we do have that. So it is a continuous thing.
And we'll tell folks about the one that's coming up on the 31st in a minute, but you guys wanted to show us an example, right? You guys are going to do a little something here, something you would learn in the class?
Absolutely.
Yes, we have two things that we are demonstrating today that you guys would learn in the class. One is tourniquet application. So this is the combat action tourniquet that I'm going to apply to Leslie's arm. So I'm going to slide this up her arm all the way. We teach high and tight. That way the public will never get it wrong. We fasten this, get all the slack out, tighten the windlass. In our class, we challenge students to get this at least 2 turns tight. Clip that in, secure the Velcro over the top, and then secure the white tab. This way if someone comes along, it won't go anywhere.
Right, yeah, so that's something. And then can you do that with, what if you don't have this apparatus?
During
T-shirt, socks, anything?
During class, we teach several impromptu ways to create a tourniquet as well, and how to correctly do that.
Okay, and then is there something else you were going to show us as well?
We do. The other thing that we do teach in our class is wound packing. So what we have found is you can use really any clean cloth, gauze, whether it be a pair of socks, if you happen to have a first aid kit and you do have these things readily available. All we're teaching people to do is we're going to apply direct pressure inside the body. So I'm literally going to take whatever cloth that is I have and I'm going to start packing that wound directly. Now we do tell people, yes, it's going to hurt, and yes, people are going to be mad at you, but at the end, we are saving a life.
Right.
And then once this is done, we do go over direct pressure.
Okay, so it's pushing it inside. That's really interesting. These are all great tips. And then March 31st, you guys are doing something over at Fremont Street Experience, right?
We are. It's National Stop the Bleed Day, so that is March 31st. We do have the class tonight, so that spot is they're almost filled up, so if anyone's interested, please get back to us quickly. And then our next class is April 26th. So that's at Henderson Hospital, and once again, people are able to register with us for these classes, so they can go to our Facebook pages at AMR Las Vegas or Medic West LV.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Appreciate you showing us all this stuff. Great thing that you're doing.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We're back after this.